I do just want to thank Judge Mosley for his leadership over the last year. It's an exciting time at KACo, and I may have said that last year, and I may have said it the year before, but it really does feel like that. I feel like we're on a great trajectory, and we're doing some exciting things. I shared some things yesterday that we're doing, and I see a lot more of those kind of exciting things in the future. But it's because of the leadership of folks like Judge Mosley who have inspired us and motivated us as a team to keep trying to figure out how we can do more for you all. And so tonight we certainly want to express our appreciation to Dan. And when you serve in these roles as closely as you are, when you're coming to Frankfort a lot and on the executive committee, and especially when you're a little further away, Adam, and you know, it's an effort to get 2.5, 3 hours across the state. We really appreciate it when the president does that at a moment's notice, and he does it without question, and heads up that road just as often as we've needed him, and he's been there a lot over the last year. So we appreciate Dan's passion, his energy level. Some of you all know, maybe not everybody does, because it was kind of alluded to over the last couple of days, that Judge Mosley has chosen not to seek re-election. And that's a pretty bold thing to do when you might be in what people would consider your prime in this work. But a good friend of mine said not long ago that you just kind of almost have to be able to get content with closing one door before you can really see what that next door that opens will bring. And so I think we aren't going to not be seeing Dan Mosley around after the end of his term. I think his future's bright, and so he's closed that door, but I have a feeling there'll be other doors that'll open, and we'll see Dan around a lot. But I hope you'll join me in thanking Judge Mosley for his year as president of KACo. So would you join me in saying thank you?
Thank you all so much. I appreciate it more than you know. I need to take care of one thing that I forgot about here before I get into some remarks right quick. There's a menu on your table, and you need to look at that, and there should be a symbol on one of those. On the back of the card. On the back of the card. Did everybody find their symbol on the back of the card? All right, John Wilson did back there. I see. Yeah, Tina, and so looks like Savvy might have even got one. That means you win the Candleberry candle that is at the center of your table. So a Kentucky-made product. So if you won that candle, make sure you get that and take that home with you tonight. So that is awesome to do that each year, to see that out there. And Sebastian's bringing it to his mom. He's a smart young man, isn't he? Well, what a great conference this has been so far. As Jim said, I would like to recognize the entire KACo staff before we move forward. If you're a KACo staff member, would you stand up? We need to recognize you and applaud you for your commitment to us. We're so thankful for each of you. I also want to thank the speakers, the folks who prepared our meal tonight, and other conference support staff. Thank you for your hard work. As I stand before you this evening and I reflect on the conclusion of my term as president of KACo, my heart is full of gratitude, joy, and deep appreciation to all of you for allowing me the opportunity to lead in this role. Serving in this role over the past year has been one of the greatest honors of my entire career. It's given me the chance to collaborate with so many of you, to swap notes, to discuss solutions on problems that each of us encounter in our work back home. Swap notes to find how to make our county stronger and more successful. All of you are dedicated leaders to public service, focused on strengthening your communities and upholding the values that make Kentucky such a remarkable place to live, work, and raise a family. Public service matters. Thank you for what you do. Give yourselves a big hand because you deserve it. KACo's unified voice for the issues at hand continues to get even stronger. We've made significant strides in advocating for the needs and interests of counties across Kentucky, and I'm so incredibly proud of what we have accomplished together. From securing critical funding and resources to pushing for impactful legislation on key issues like jail funding, we've made sure that the concerns of Kentucky's counties are heard loud and clear in Frankfort and across the Commonwealth. I want to recognize the unwavering commitment of KACo's advocacy team, which works tirelessly to advance our priorities every day. Shelley Hampton, you and your team are simply amazing, and we appreciate all that you do for our counties. As the upcoming session approaches, we will continue to focus on the number one issue that is impacting counties, this worsening jail funding crisis. Next week, incoming President of KACo, Adam Onan, and myself will testify on KACo's priority for this upcoming legislative session. And that single focus this year is this shared partnership between the state and counties. As all of you are aware, it's financially hemorrhaging most Kentucky counties. Remember, each of you play a role in the advocacy process. With the continued support of our members across the state, I'm confident that KACo will remain a powerful, trusted voice in Frankfort. When Shelley Hampton says, call, email, or text your legislator, please call, text, or email your legislator because it's very important when that happens. To my fellow members of the 2025 KACo Executive Committee, Amy, who came back on the Executive Committee to fill the spot of Tabitha Clemens, who transitioned to the private sector earlier this year, David Livingston, Michael Logston, and Adam Onan, thank you. Your commitment, support, and ideas have been invaluable as we've navigated an eventful year for our association. It's been an honor and pleasure to work alongside each of you. To Sean and Jacqueline, congratulations on your election today. And I look forward to working with each of you on the Executive Committee in the next year to come. Thank you for your willingness to do this and serve the members across the state. Your service matters. Thank you. I'd like to thank my incredible staff in Harlan County. Some of those folks are here this evening. Colby Goss, my Deputy Judge Executive, Ryan Creech, our County Treasurer, even my former road foreman, Chad Brock. He retired. I didn't fire him. He came to celebrate with us this evening. Without their capabilities, I would have not have been able to have served in this role. I've had the confidence to be able to do this work as on the Executive Committee of KACo and other associations that I've been blessed to be a part of through the years, like the Judge Executives Association, the Coal and Mineral County Coalition, the Council of Area Development Districts. Because of the amazing, competent staff in Harlan County, you have to surround yourself with good people and people that know what they're doing. And they're as important as you. I greatly appreciate you all and the staff back home that couldn't be here tonight. It's been a joy to work with you through the years, and thank you for doing what you do that has given me the opportunity to represent Harlan County on this platform. Thank you. As Jim shared, I recently shared that I will not seek re-election for Judge Executive back home. I've always said once I accomplished what I set out to do, that I would move on, and that time has come. It is my desire to continue to work in the public service arena in some capacity. It's just time for me to do something different. I want to thank my incredible wife, Stephanie, Sebastian, Blake, and JoJo, and my parents for their support, prayers, and love throughout this amazing journey. This was always what I wanted to do growing up after that trip to the courthouse in the 3rd grade. And I'm blessed that I've gotten the opportunity to do this work thanks to the voters of Harlan County. To my fellow county leaders across the Commonwealth and back home in Harlan County, they're here tonight. Thank you for your partnership and your trust, the relationships we've built, the ideas we've shared, and the common goals we've pursued have made this year and the last 11 unforgettable. Always remember, public service matters. Public service matters. Thank you for caring for your counties and your Commonwealth. My good friend, Union County Judge Executive Adam Onan will soon begin his tenure as KACo President. Without question, Adam's passion for Kentucky's counties is strong, and he will lead with an energetic spirit and an inspiring vision. Thank you once again for the honor of serving as your KACo President. May God bless each of you, and may God bless the United States of America. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.